Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are doing well this morning, afternoon, evening. How you doing, Chaos, Panda, Kitten? I'm glad to see you all today. How you all been? I know Panda's been super hot, as if that was in doubt. Alright. Okay, so, obviously, just a couple things. I have been doing just a smidgen of grinding, not something terrible, just getting some other characters up in Adamant. So we got Herta that I pulled up. I pulled up Pella a bit. Who else did I pull up? All right, I bumped up Jeppy, Mr. Japard. So I pulled them up a bit, and some light cones and trace, improvements.
Na 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 na.
Alright, enough of that, Jeppy. You wanna know what? I heard about the Nintendo Direct. I didn't see anything about it. You wanna know what? Let's do that first. I never do reaction stuff. We haven't been able to do stuff like that, so you want to know what? We're gonna do it. The only thing I'm gonna do first, real quick, is we are gonna change. That way I don't get driven nuts listening to this in the background while you guys are only hearing other things. But let me just set up the Nintendo Direct thing here. And I did see at least the Sonic trailer while I was posting, my live posts across, SNS. I saw words. I did see the trailer. I didn't hear the trailer, so we can actually. You know what? Let's do that first because I know that I'm probably gonna end up seeing that because I know the little guys probably gonna want to see that, and then we'll take a look at the Nintendo Direct. I'm usually not big on Nintendo Directs because I don't really care. I basically rely on everybody else to tell me when there's something interesting. Like the last Nintendo Direct having the announcement of Metroid Prime 4, I needed Show to tell me about that one. But yeah, and so that's the Sonic 3 trailer. And then Nintendo Direct. We're gonna do this. It gives us something to do. I promise I'm not purposefully. Yeah, this is streamed 9 hours ago. So this has got to be it.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase.
It wasn't responding.
And Nintendo Direct.
There we go. All right. Like I said, Sonic first. Just because I have been a Sonic fan since I was a bitty baby. And that's shorter anyway. So it ends up being exactly what we need. Shrink it a smidge. Come on, don't snap like that. There we go. I'll bring it down here. That way I'm the only one who's blocking stuff. Not you guys. Give me a smidge. I need to do a crop. Crop this up a little higher. Good enough. All right, we ready? I'm ready. I did see it, but like I said, I didn't hear it, so I'm not sure what's going on. Other than I'm grateful to see something that I will comment when we get there.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy. But
I watched all of Sonic Blues and the teaser for this thing. I already know.
In my lungs.
Or your heart.
mean, these aren't great movies, but they're fun.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Team Sonic. Oh no.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Sonic Heroes reference?
A lot like your Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no!
Wait a minute. He's not allowed to chaos control without Chaos Emeralds. What is this garbage?
My turn. Can we just talk about this?
Also, those things don't really do boosties. I'm already disinvested.
He's too powerful.
It's tiny looking fun though.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Do this!
God, I'm so glad that Jim Carrey came back for this. I am so glad he came. Because you can tell he's just having fun the entire time.
I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
Oh, I love Jim Carrey's Robotnik. It's so good.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you do?
What I had to.
The fact that there's also Sonic the Hedgehog references game, by the way.
Welcome home, my boy. It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Well, okay. So that was a thing. Very well. So Gerald Robotnik is gonna be alive, which is strange. Aight. Then again, this was not anywhere near supposed to be what's it called? Canon. Like I said, I was a little thrown for a loop with Shadow seemingly chaos controlling without a Chaos Emerald. But all of this is already kind of not game canon. So it's just one of those things that, you know, you just gotta eat it. The thing is that timeline-wise, he's not supposed to be able to. If he just got released, obviously not by Robotnik, at least not by the way that the trailer's putting it. If he just got released, he shouldn't be able to chaos control without the Chaos Emeralds. Like, I know that he's able to do it later. Hell, Sonic in the same freaking game, he was able to do chaos control with a fake Chaos Emerald. So... yeah, like I said, I was just poking fun at the fact that, you know, him coming out. Yeah, obviously this is supposed to be Sonic Adventure 2 themed. Where Sonic 2 was Sonic 3 themed, Sonic 3 is Sonic Adventure 2 themed. I just noticed that that's a little strange. But either way, point still stands is that at that point in time, you know, stuff was happening. But obviously, as we saw in Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, this is not anywhere, you know, close to what is game canon anyway, so who cares? I've already given up on Sonic canon because, you know, the Sat AM cartoon show that I used to watch as a kid is no longer canon, so I sad. Anyway, moving on. Let us... Okay, I just want to skip to the games. Because with this thing being 40 minutes, I don't think we have the real time to go through all of this. Let's try it. Yeah, if you count... Whenever you say multiverse, automatically everything is canon. Okay, it's not canon to this particular universe, but the entirety of it is canon in some sense across all of the universes that are... It's just a different one from the one that's in the games. As soon as you say multiverse, everything is canon, period. Even fan fiction is canon. It's just a separate universe separated from the rest of what is the legally distinct brand that's being sold otherwise. It's just the way it goes. You know? Once you say multiverse, everything goes. And that's what's the problem with multiverses. You have to kind of rein it in a bit. Anyway, let's start taking a look at this stuff. This first thing is called Altaro?
I hate portals.
Excuse you? Portal is an awesome game. Oh, we're playing cards? Why is there a Witcher theme? What is this? Oh, so I was Witcher theme, and now we got Vampire Survivors. I haven't played that in a hot minute. That was fun. Speaking of Vampire Survivor likes, though, HoloCure's got a lot of teasers coming out for Gen 3. Definitely going to be playing that once it does come out. Dave the Diver, not familiar with that one. I have no idea what this game's about other than, uh-oh. That's looking pretty sus. Wait, that's not Among Us. That's Henry Stickmin. I recognize Henry Stickmin. I have no idea what Altaro is. All I know is that it's card game-like. That's all I get.
Som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris, i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba...
That's not Spanish. I was trying to listen in because like some of it is sounding... It's gotta be Portuguese. It's gotta be Portuguese because it sounds similar. It's romantic, but I'm not understanding all that's being said, and it's not like an accent.
Haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove Neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una Neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
I recognize on the left side, that's Greece.
Una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también.
Well, hold on, no. The dude on the left I understood. Hold on, give me a second. Let me try that again.
Figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego.
Yeah, that's
esperamos
Spain
que
Spanish
en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
That was Spain Spanish. The dude on the right was speaking. Greece, see? From the creators of Greece. Spain Spanish has their S's and Z's almost sounded like they have a lift. In case you were unaware. God, the animation on that's really good. It's giving me like Hollow Knight vibes, or what's the other thing I was thinking of? If not Hollow Knight, then what's the other one I was thinking of? I can't think of it right now. Never. For Nomada Studio. Alright.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There
I
are
mean, if it's an
multiple
RPG, I would
secrets,
hope it would.
quests, and endings to unravel.
Wait, why are those bones so
experiment
separated?
And see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
I found it interesting that it looked like the window was open. He jumped through
AJ
the
and Dio
upper
from
part of the
Tokyo
window, breaking
Productions
through
in
anyway.
Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimita Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard
Coffee
at
Talk.
work
I think
over
I've
the
heard of
last
this one. I
year
think this
to
one
come up with a
is
story that
because I think
retains
Show
the
pointed it
cozy
out to me
elements
after I
Coffee Talk
played
fans are fond of, but
Valhalla.
at the same
But it's
time,
basically
brings something
Valhalla,
new
but
to
it's a
the
coffee
table.
shop instead
And
of a
now,
bar.
we're very proud to announce
And not
an exciting new game for Coffee
Cyberpunk,
Talk fans.
obviously.
Coffee Talk Tokyo!
I take it back though because this is looking kind of cyberpunky. Oh yeah, no, it definitely is cyberpunky. So yeah, this is feeling like Valhalla, just coffee shop instead of bar. Yeah, because I think Show played this at one point. Basically, it's chatting up with the customers of your shop while you're giving them drinks of whatever variety. Obviously, in this case, it's more of a, you know, obviously a coffee shop, so you can't get them drunk to get some more information, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it'll be fun. $2025. I don't know who you are, so if I look familiar to you.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC.
Well, I haven't
Gear
played
up
Sea of
for a
Stars, so I
journey
have no
full
idea.
of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle
This
as
is
an
feeling
acrobat.
like, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the game
Together
I'm
with
thinking
new
of?
playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Something, what was it?
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine.
DLC for-
I'm ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack
Power Wash
paid
Simulator.
DLC
Yeah, there you go.
for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star
something
as you
or other,
wash
hold on.
away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model, and get your power washing game
I haven't
on
played Power
when
Wash
the
Simulator
Shrek
at
Special
all.
Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam. And I'm Toby. Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels.
Sea of Stars?
He plays
Have
a
I played
mouse
Sea of
fighting
Stars?
against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter.
My brain just
which is a
shut
genre
down.
I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic
I have
action,
not played
but
Sea
are
of
also
Stars.
charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
That was the DLC we saw was for Sea of Stars, right? I actually haven't played it. Yeah, maybe you did. It's a poop. Feels like Zelda. Like Ren and Stimpy crossed over with Zelda. Why did I say Ren and Stimpy? Just because it's kind of gross. Yeah, what I'm looking for is... the game that I was thinking of. It's similar to something that I have played before, but it's not one that I have played. What's it called? Is it not here? I know it was on PC that I had it, that's why I'm looking for it. While this other stuff is playing. Honestly, it looks a little gross for me, this game. In theme. Looks fun gameplay, though. I'll tell you that.
They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything. A game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners to choose from.
What?
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet. Become besties with Shelly the Shelf. Or come to despise Doug, your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think
I almost want to play this just because it's hilarious. Just for the memes.
But did you know that you could even date the
Just
game
for the
itself?
memes.
Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Meaningful, major quotation.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship, or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything.
I love that
launches on
pun. The
Nintendo
object of
Switch,
your affection.
October
That's
24th.
hilarious. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin.
I almost want to play that game for the memes, by the way, just for funsies.
The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a
I was
game
thinking
jam
of
in
actually a song
2019.
by Bad Religion. I love my
something fun and
computer,
physicsy.
you're always
We ended
in
up
the
creating the first
mood.
version of
I
Peglin's
get so
battle system.
turned on
When the pandemic
when I
started,
turn
working on
you.
Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
What's Peglin?
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long
so
as
basically
you can remember.
Peglin. Okay.
It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based
Like,
battles.
Pachinko is an actual
The more
game
pegs
that's
you
not
hit,
gambling.
the
Okay,
more
sure.
devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
I guess this is more
Bounce your way to victory
less
with a variety of different
gambling.
orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and
Yep,
enemies.
I'm sure.
And some will
I'm
even
absolutely
heal you
sure
for
they're
every
chaos.
peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game
It's
too.
just not, I'm not finding
Equip
it.
these rare passive
Must
power-ups to prevent lethal damage or
Do I have it in
turn pegs
GOG? Is
into
that
bombs.
what's going on?
Just to name a few.
must have it
Each
in
run
GOG.
presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Yay! Not playing that. Not a big Peggle fan. I know it's not Peggle, but it's similar. Hello? You know, with some of the movement, it was reminding me of what's that one game where you're kind of walking around trying to do like platforming with two people and lots of physics puzzles and stuff like that. I'm forgetting the name of it right now.
Okay,
Oh
follow my
no.
lead and
I
watch
know
out
what this
for the
is.
caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Until you're not.
The key, let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh! All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy! As you can see,
Oh, boy.
cooperation is
That's
key
the
in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic
Yeah.
stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in
If
Dark
Joe was
Mode,
here, he'd be able to
where
tell me
your
what game
skills
I'm thinking of.
and your friendships
It was
will be
very
put
much
to the ultimate
like
test.
Chrono Trigger,
Get
but
ready for multiplayer
convince
mischief
me
when
to
Pico
buy
Part
it
2 jumps onto Nintendo
a while
Switch
ago.
as a timed console exclusive later
Pico Part
today.
2. Okay, I was about to say. I knew the original at least. I haven't
Can't
played
get
it, but
enough
I've seen it.
indies? Here are some more titles headed to the
What else we
Nintendo
got?
Switch system in the near future.
I'm no longer distracted by looking through my library. Shovel of Hope DX? What did they do? That's cheating! Okay, Europa. Not familiar with this one. Looks like they're just adding more features to Shovel Knight. Europa looks kind of interesting. Cuisinier. I assume this is a food slash obviously action RPG based thing. On Your Tail. Okay. Puzzle game, I would assume. Based upon the fact you're looking through something to look at something else. Metal Slug Tactics. Honestly, if I was a tactical RPG person, this would actually be kind of fun. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm very terrible at tactics. Fucky Squire. Graphically, it looks kind of fun.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? We're like barely even halfway through. So Pizza Tower is coming out for Switch, huh? I'd probably just play it on PC if I ever got around to playing Pizza Tower. Mostly just because mods. Unless there's something very specific to the Switch version that'll make me want to go that direction. I was thinking about buying that, like, I think about a year ago, whenever it came out, you know? But unfortunately, I am never in a good position to be spending money for games. I say never, but that's hyperbolic never. You know, and I know that I could tell that it's inspired by Wario Land, but like this reminds me of like Wario Land very much. Oh please! I don't have any space on my PC. Yeah, that never ever would ever happen. I find things I could clear out A and B. Even if I couldn't, I could always just expand the space for.
We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always,
Okay,
a
Indie
big
World's
thank
done.
you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
So there's no
right now.
official Nintendo games.
Until next time,
but
happy
there's
gaming.
partner. Let me see. Let's just see what's here. Tetris, Star Overdrive, Goat Simulator. Anything interesting? Because I don't want to be sitting here for forever.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development
Okay, that
partners.
last one.
Okay,
Definitely.
let's get into the headlines.
I've never
These
played the Atelier
are
games.
falling into place.
We're gonna skip Tetris real quick. I don't really. Let's see what this brings.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Okay, so this is a compilation game.
Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Star Overdrive.
Speed into the unknown.
That was just a Tetris compilation.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious
listening.
distress signal,
Sci-fi
you'll
always
venture
gets me
through a
going.
massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures, from scorching sands
This is
to
feeling a
wavy
little bit
waters.
like,
Each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat.
It's reminding me of what's it
By
called?
unlocking skills and combining
The
different abilities, you can find
No
more
Man's Sky
creative ways
and
to overcome foes. You can also
an
customize
old
the
PS2
hoverboard
rhythm
to
game I
match your
remember.
riding
I'm trying to remember the name
Solve
where you were kind of
puzzles
going
and
through
gather
tubes.
resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes
Oh, you want to know what it's
of combat,
reminding me of now? It's
the hoverboard
SSX
will be there
actually.
to help you. Leave no stone
No Man's Sky and
unturned
SSX.
as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what.
That's not a rhythm
or
game, but still.
You'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
You know, just to say, I
whatever
appreciate
floats
timed
your
exclusive
goat.
more than exclusives. Period.
Welcome to the
Because
vast
especially me,
island
who
of
doesn't buy
San
consoles
Angora,
all too much.
where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick,
Okay,
and
Goat Simulator.
explore your
What's
way
next?
across the island.
Don't really care about Goat Simulator. Legend of Heroes. This looks like a Tales of game. Star Wars Hunters? It says Season 3, so it's a game that's been out. Not familiar with it though. Stalker, Legends of Zone Trilogy. The only one I ever played, and I didn't even play for that long because open world FPSs throw me off so bad, is Worms Armageddon. Dude, I haven't played that since I was a kid. That's amazing. Oh, so Legend of Heroes is part of Tales. Okay. Okay.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
SpongeBob game. Okay. The Patrick Star game?
Is this
okay,
SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly
Of
sea
course
star
they're gonna
from
go with that
SpongeBob
meme. No,
SquarePants
this is
stars in this
Patrick.
physics-based sandbox
Okay,
adventure.
fitness boxing.
Bikini Bottom
Okay,
is your...
Capcom Fighting Collection. We'll start back here again.
This is going to be a match to remember.
Let's see.
8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection.
Alright.
Here's the complete roster of games.
Please.
Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro.
Okay.
Capcom versus SNK
Yes, I remember
2,
this one. I still
Mark
have
of
it.
the Millennium 2001. Project Justice.
Project Justice? Dude!
Capcom Fighting Evolution.
You really gonna put that in there?
Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Pilstein. Power Stone.
They're bringing their 3D fighters. Holy
Power Stone
jeez.
2.
I didn't think they were ever going to bring these 3D fighters into play.
Each game has its own training mode and is playable online. You can also
Playable
visit
online,
the museum
but is
to
it,
enjoy artwork
does it have rollback?
and music from each game.
I doubt it.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Alright.
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics
Okay, what do you got?
hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today.
You're not gonna tell me what the
Nintendo
list
eShop.
of Marvel vs. Capcom is gonna be in
The
here?
version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
Alright. Don't tell me anything, God. Fine.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, okay. It does have rollback. Nice. I don't play online, but I do know. Got it. Uh-huh.
無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていく。やがて記憶の雫は魂を育み、形作る。
I understand that Marvel is supposed to be Marvel versus. I get you.
ユミヤにとっては
Two X-Men versus Street Fighter, Children of the Atom, and more.
正しいことって
Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2,
一つじゃない
X-Men
の
vs.
よ。
Street Fighter, Children of the Atom. Okay. I saw a beat 'em up in there.
正しいことって何？絶対に許さない。
身の程知らず愚か者。今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも。
You know, I never. Oh, this is Atelier.
どうか真相を解き明かして。
Atelier Yumiya.
We hope you're looking forward
You
to
wanna
the
know?
newest
I've never
entry
been a
in the
big fan of the
Atelier series,
Japanese action
featuring a brand
RPGs
new
for some reason.
protagonist.
Like,
All right,
I
let's
only
see
really
some more
played
headlines.
Kingdom Hearts, and then after that, I was like, eh.
Adventures and allies await in
I prefer
these
their
Nintendo
turn-based.
Switch games.
Action RPGs I prefer in
HD
Western for some reason.
remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch
I've never played
in
Suikoden,
one
but
bundle.
I've heard of them
Meet
really
and
good.
befriend up to 100
So remasters of
allies in these
the
turn-based
classics is pretty
RPGs.
nice.
During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2
Not
HD
a big fan of what they're doing with the
and Dunon
remaster.
Unification Wars
Then again, I haven't
launches
seen
on
what it was like
Nintendo
before, so maybe
Switch,
this is
March
actually
6th,
pretty good.
2025.
But assuming
The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more.
I was saying that I like
With the new
turn-based
Monster Wrangler vocation,
JRPGs.
you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and
Oh,
heal
Akira
allies.
Toriyama's actual
There
character
may also
design.
be places
Now I feel
where you can
sad.
put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch.
Dragon
November
Quest 3
14th.
HD 2D
Pre-orders
Remake.
begin later today on Nintendo
That's a
eShop.
freaking mouthful, by the way.
3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia.
You know, as much as I like
Rise again
Metroidvanias, I
in a
haven't played too
single
much of
collection.
Castlevania's side of
Arcade
Metroidvanias.
Classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
I'm still tepid just because
Build
it's Konami.
something you believe in.
Konami, I have a big issue with.
The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization
I've
7.
never played Sid
Rule as one
at
of
all.
many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand
Himiko.
your territory, establish your empire across the map,
I'm
and
not
conquer
familiar
or
with-
cooperate with rival civilizations. You can
Huh.
even create your
Either
own
way,
path through
not
history
important.
by choosing different different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force.
That's why I'm finding it strange
that
they're having a woman be a leader
collide
for
in
Japan.
online or local play. Can
Meiji
you create
Japan.
an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's
Maybe
Civilization
they have
7
to
launches
because they
on
asked
the Nintendo Switch system
the Japanese
February 11th.
if they could use the
Pre-orders are
likeness of
available
the
now
actual
on
emperor, and they were like,
Nintendo
"No."
eShop.
And they're like, "Okay, we're gonna make up our own emperor then."
Forge bonds
could be why.
transcending time.
That could be why.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F.
More Tales of.
When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophie as children,
We will always be friends.
the three soon become lifelong friends.
That voice acting was terrible right there. I'll tell you that.
Several
Either,
years
if
have
not
since
terrible,
passed.
then at the very least, badly
With their
directed.
strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict
Grown
that
up,
will
they're probably
determine
still
the
teenagers,
fate of
though.
the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game.
We haven't gotten that many new JRPGs lately. It's all consistently from more classic series.
Tales
It's a
of
lot of these
Grace's
remasters
F
coming out.
Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
I'm calling you out, Square Enix. Give me my
Two
Chrono
adorable
sequels.
adventures, one cozy bundle.
We've already remastered both Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Give me the next thing. Give me Chrono Break, damn it. What is this, Sims? Yeah, whatever. I haven't really played The Sims too much. Five Nights at Freddy's Help 1 and 2. Security Breach Ruin. Epic Mickey. Hold on. So they're re-releasing Epic Mickey? That's cool. Obviously a remaster of sorts. They call it rebrushed. Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game. Hold on. I saw a dwarf in the Shire. I don't believe this. The hobbits would definitely, be passive aggressive to try and push anybody who's not a hobbit out. They're kind of racist that way. Not 100%. They're tolerant, but whatever. Oh god, Funko Pops, I'm scared. I hate Funko Pops. They're not. To me, they're not that great. EA Sports, want no part of it. Thank you very much. Lego Horizon Adventures. That took Horizon Zero Dawn and made it Lego. I mean, considering all the other Lego games, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, right? What's this?
Why do you stand in my way?
Me? I should ask the same of you!
What's going on here? Starting in Miniga's Res, I'm kind of confused. What just happened?
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist,
Rune
and
Factory.
the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever
Never
before.
played Rune Factory either.
As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster. And the sacred parasol to summon rain.
See, that's
These
not dancing, that's
treasures
just...
and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields. Construct houses.
I've just never been
and
into
more
this kind
to
of thing. I don't know
revive
why.
nature And establish
Maybe because I don't have
prospering
anybody to talk
villages.
to when I used to play stuff. It's just I would sit there and go like, okay, I go here,
Venture
I
through
go
the
here.
enchanting lands of Azuma. But beware, monsters may lie
But maybe
in
it might be
wait.
more entertaining if I stream it, just because then I
Harness
can
your
chat
Earth
with y'all
Dancer
about what I'm
abilities to
doing
confront them and restore certain monsters
more
to
often
their
than I would
human
normally.
forms. As you settle into village
And
life,
stuff like,
get to know
Stardew
the community
Valley
around you
or,
and deepen your relationships to find friendship.
Oh, actually, I do
or
have a
even
game that's kind of
romance.
like that.
Who knows?
I bought it just because
a
it was.
wedding could even be
I
on
like
the
supporting
horizon.
games that have interesting premises, even if I don't normally like play.
Experience a
Like I bought most of the
beloved
Five Nights at Freddy's because I
reimagined.
was just like, okay, that's kind of cool. Not my kind of game, but you know what? I'm going to support the developer for what he
Guardians
was
of
doing at the time.
Ozima,
Scott
launching
Coffin.
on Nintendo Switch
But
next
there
spring.
was one other game that maybe I could play on stream. We'll do that as a test
Next
bed
will be our
at some
last
point.
announcement. Please take a look.
死にてえやつだけかかってこい
Yeah!
Immerse
Did
yourself in
you?
the story that
I played
started
this
the
already on
epic
stream, so we're
saga
not doing
in
it, but-
Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza.
God, the music
accused
in this
of
game
murdering
is
his clan's
badass, let me
patriarch,
tell you that.
And Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine.
Spoilers, what the heck?
Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and
Kamurocho
turns of
doesn't actually
Tokyo's
exist, by the way.
underworld while confronting rival gangs. Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty
God,
of
the fights were
distractions to be
so good in
found
that
in
game.
Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while. Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch.
Kiwami is
October
basically a remake of
24th.
the original Yakuza game, so it is how it began.
That's
Absolutely.
all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
なるほどね。なるほどね。なるほどね。Alrighty. But what was the game I was looking at? It was like Stardew Valley, but instead of having a farm, you were actually managing a bathhouse. Spirit Tea. You're managing a bathhouse for yokai. Oh, I should go back and play that. Yep, apparently she was. I should play that on the on stream. Because I don't think I've seen a bunch of people stream freaking Stardew, obviously. Speaking of, including Wyvern. But Spirit Tea, I don't think I've seen many people stream. We'll have to see how that goes. Alrighty. All that being said, let's actually do some stuff, shall we? Yay! I got moonies. Okay. Let's go talk to this person. Let's actually get into the game that we're supposed to be playing, right?
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle.
I was gonna say, are you drunk? And then I realized his name is Drunken Guest. So yes, he is. He's very much drunk.
If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
I mean, considering it's a dream, couldn't he?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Something to that degree, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that they've established that these are just diminutive aliens, I was gonna be like, why is the kid drunk?
But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the.
Oh, sorry. I need to turn
They told
that
me not to
ability
sell
off in a second.
everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Who's short-sighted?
Selling everything you had. Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable.
Can't you see?
It's not really
He doesn't
amazing
know
at
where he
all.
came from.
It's better better to be here at Pinnacle.
Uh-huh.
No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady?
It's so weird to see a
I didn't
shorty
quite
like that
catch
saying, "Did you say young lady?" I mean, like, don't get me wrong, Robin is clearly young, but because of the anime styling, these short aliens don't look that old. I'm gonna give Final Fantasy XIV one thing: their short race, I was gonna say Taru. That's not what they are. The Lalafell. They have ranges. You can have an old Lalafell and a young Lalafell. But here, like, all of these are just look like kids.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Yeah,
Oh, I see. I see what we're getting at.
idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally.
Again, I'm sorry, I had to click on something
Mr.
on the side.
Sunday, and
I forgot.
It was nice chatting with you.
We're getting to Sunday wanting to keep people like that in the dream because it's better than their pain on the outside. But Robin doesn't know if this is actually a life worth
sister?
living, right?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all.
Okay, I'm honestly on your side to some degree, Robin, of what you're gonna probably end up arguing of the people in this dream aren't truly happy because they're not truly living their lives. But to say that he didn't seem happy, he definitely is happy. It's just that can he be truly happy is the question.
Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
See, that's what we're getting.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Ah, too real, Sunday, too real.
Why do you say that?
I thought we were in a dream.
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value.
I don't know. I was gonna say, even without Pentacode, people create their own illusions. So I was like, okay, I'm on board. Called self-value. Okay, hold on. Not everybody do that.
People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill.
Oh, okay. Then I'm okay. I'm okay with this. This is fine.
Power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate
limit
value,
to it, I don't like.
People have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
You're thinking of value as a zero-sum game when it really isn't. Okay, hold on. It's gonna go dark again because I need to clear something out here. Okay, good.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it.
I love the fact that they're talking past each other. Technically, Sunday saying one thing, Robin saying kind of the opposite, but the way they're saying it is so vague that they think they're agreeing with each other. Okay, the writing's back on point. Oh, I love this. This is good. Let's go.
Survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to
Not
the
all
sweet
of them, but a
dream
good
in
number of
Penacony
them.
to
That's fair.
escape from that reality and find solace.
Because that part, yes. Most
no tragedies exist here.
Lies.
Only happiness.
Lies again.
Although in its nascent form.
Okay, fair.
Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. we should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Okay, let me just quickly make an adjustment for that audio bit, so every time I click off temporarily, it doesn't interrupt what's going on screen. There we go. Also, I have the opportunity to increase the equilibrium of the world again, but I'm not gonna, because I just finished catching up my characters, and I really don't wanna. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to beat something with Robin. Okay. This lady, cheerful.
Glad to meet you again, Robin.
Again?
How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along?
Oh, maybe
We're
she
all
met
so
Sparkle.
Excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Hey, I agree with that.
Not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
See, that first part of that last sentence is kind of key,
You
though.
know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
But if I never leave the dreamscape, what does it matter?
Why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about.
This lifetime, I find that
Being happy
interesting
here
as a
is
phrase.
pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all
Oh, no.
the happiness in the world.
Sunday's basically trying
I
to
wish you a
woo
fantastic
Robin to his
performance,
side of the
To the blue
conversation,
hour for the ball. See you later.
which I am not about.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Except for her experiences, but that's different.
She did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Ugh. This is gonna get rougher. We got an old man, huh? Let's see. What's up, quiet guest?
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
I'm sure you would do that in real life, too.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you.
Esteemed as you.
Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said with little time left.
He's looking old, just saying.
Forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live. It was everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
I will point something out that I have a question about. It's not a huge question, because I think there's ways around it, you know, lore-wise, but why, if you're in a dream, why would you dream yourself as an old person instead of as what you were before? Like, your young self, your own personal, like, at the height of the peak of yourself, right? Why would you picture yourself as old? But then maybe this guy's accepted his age, and thus that's what I'm saying as far as the workaround for lore-wise. That he's accepted himself in his old age, so that's why he pictures himself as that in the dream. Robin says, the old man, please make your story short because I'm... Yeah,
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers.
While I'm dying.
My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person.
See,
But
this guy, I can give him why he's escaping. I can't blame him for this at all.
I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape.
Well, at least until he dies. I assume that you still age on the outside.
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. You know, whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here. How I envy those everlasting things.
Everlasting
That old man's
things?
story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
For what's left of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
One of many reasons, but okay.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
I mean, if he doesn't feel it, then yes,
There
yes
will
he
be a way
does.
out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Is it though? I thought you were saying that it wasn't before we left. Did you lie? Oh.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
Who's gonna submit the bug report to Hoyo? I shouldn't be seeing another Robin here, right? That's not how this works. Bug report? Where's the bug report?
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right?
Face that Sunday
Did you
May when
enjoy
thing is
yourself?
right on track. Yeah, no
Barely.
kidding.
The people here are way too gullible.
If not
A
high,
little
then
bait is all
evil.
it
One of the
takes for
two.
them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words,
They're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family.
Mm-hmm.
You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I've no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy.
Chicken Wing
But
Boy,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this true?
I want to punk Kiss Sparkle, but that's only because I actually have to deal with someone that actually has
Stop it.
yeah.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness?
The seeds of discord.
Well,
Let's go.
I've done my part.
Discord.
And now I'm simply
howling
waiting
at
for
the
the fireworks
moon
to begin.
and sleeping in the middle of a
Here,
summer
the last two
afternoon.
gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Both the Raven Nevermore. Alright, what do we got?
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts.
Why are you bringing this up now,
Seems
Robin?
like a lot has changed during my absence.
Oh, right, because she's been gone
What
for a
exactly
while
happened?
and only recently came back and then disappeared again.
Someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That
It's
might be
gonna happen
true,
regardless, though.
but even
It's just a
without
matter of
Penacony,
time.
He could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. And this sweet dream has become sort of end-of-life care. His fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky.
I hate when they say humanity because there's so many different races at this
People
point.
mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death.
I have a feeling that it's they use the word humanity, but I bet you it's something like what's it called? Like in Dragon Ball Super with Zamasu calling, you know, basically mortals Ningen. Because Ningen also means people. But you can't say like the future for people because that sounds too vague. I think it's just a trick of the translation. It's not really whatever, because obviously there's only really one human. These two are Hylovians. We have Pepeshi, the Mechanaloids? I'm trying to remember the name of the robot people. Anyway.
Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah.
The flashback we've established,
We took
yes.
care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
He's gonna tell her that it died.
I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters.
There you go.
Because I didn't want to upset you.
Here we go.
Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
That second half sounds really stupid,
Here's
Robin.
the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
We can just point to both penguins and dodos and, you know, a bunch of other ostriches. They're birds. They don't ever fly. They don't belong in the sky.
Efforts to
But they should live their lives just fine, just saying.
Fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey.
Okay.
That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Hold on, sophistry. I need to remember what that means specific. I think it's something to do, like, just conjecture, basically, is what I'm thinking. Use of fallacious arguments, especially with the intention of deceiving. Okay. So not conjecture, but basically you're already lying to deceive. You're using an argument that's not true in order to deceive. The funny thing is about this argument between Robin and Sunday is there's going to be an endless circle because both of them have good points and bad points. Exactly. I will say that I land on the as they argue at this point, I'm on the side of Robin more than Sunday, but I do agree with Sunday's points.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value.
That's your own thing, but okay.
While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people
I'll let him finish his line.
and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime.
Correct. But you are using, like, if you're using the nameless as the comparison bit, that's not fair. Not, like you said, not everybody can do it, but not everybody wants to do it. But those that can, will, and do. Going back to the bird analogy, I think my furtherance of the analogy makes a good point. If the birds can't fly, how do we know that they belong in the sky? You're right, but if the birds can't fly, they usually develop something else to allow them to live their lives appropriately. Ostriches, penguins, emu, you know, I said dodo, which isn't exactly a good example considering that that's at least a super endangered bird, but that has nothing to do with the fact of what it is. Point still stands that it's still a bird that doesn't belong in the sky, but it still will live its life just fine. provided, and actually the dodo, I said it's a bad example, but actually it's a good example, provided that there's not a, you know, a third party ruining its, you know, setup. Funny thing is, for both Sunday and Ramen, they don't realize that it's up to the individual, yes, to determine what they can and can't do, the limitations they have, and what, yeah. And to be fair, I don't think that would be part of Robin's argument, but it's definitely part of Sunday's. It's definitely part of Sunday's to say, oh yeah, well, they can't do this stuff. It's like, yeah, but that's up to them. Just like it was up to the Nameless to whether or not to join the Trailblaze, it's up to everybody else to do what they want to do. Robin doesn't need that argument because it's a matter of principle rather than anything else, but at least I don't believe Robin needs the argument to get her point across. Whereas Sunday definitely needs to ignore that each individual gets their choice to do this. I remember having the discussion actually with Wyvern when we first got to Penacony, because we were discussing whether or not living an eternal life in a dream or eternal life in general, is that truly living? Would you get bored and whatever? And, you know, we both came to the conclusion it just depends on what you're doing. But since this dream rarely changes, like if it was actual dreams and it changed for you every single time you went in, then yes, I think it would be fine. You wouldn't get bored because things would continue to change every single time you went in. When you got bored with one thing, you just desire something else and all of a sudden it becomes different. But because these are kind of more set in stone, it's gonna become just as dull as anything else. Yeah, Robin needs to definitely, yeah, for sure. But the thing is that she's not understanding where Sunday's coming from, and neither is Sunday understanding where Robin's coming from. They've already kind of dug themselves in the sand in their own discussion points and are not listening to the other person. Like I said, it was interesting at the first little, especially around when they were talking, I think specifically around the old man's case. It's either the old man's case or the drunk dude's case. But they seem to be saying the same thing, but in different ways. So they're literally talking across each other. They're not willing to understand. And this is the thing that's most frustrating, and I apologize for bringing real life into this, but the most frustrating thing about the way things are nowadays is that no one wants to be either wrong or just listen to the other person. Like, even if I will still disagree with what someone says, let's just say political argument, this, that, and the other, where I disagree with them wholeheartedly, but I do see the point that they're making, they're just ignoring other parts that they're not willing to listen to me about. Usually my phrase always goes, if it's happening the way that you've described it, then yes, that's either great or terrible, depending on what they're trying to sell me, right? But that doesn't mean that I've accepted their argument. It just means that based upon the way that they're presenting it, yes, that would be great/terrible. It's not, but I either know that it isn't the way they're presenting it to me, or I need to do further research before I can settle on, yes, that's the way things are going on, and that's great/terrible. Like that conversation we had a few strings back where we had different opinions about the same issue. We didn't talk about it. And I don't remember what we were talking about either, Chaos, if I'm being honest. But yeah, no, that's just what it is. It's gotten to the point nowadays that it's always a matter of, and this is what's the worst part, it's always the people in power, that you're either right or you're wrong. It's not oh, I see your argument, but I disagree. It's no, you are wrong, and I need to be correct. And it's the fault of, at least in my country, the fault of a particular person, which I will not name, but everybody can take a wild stab in the dark without saying it in chat, that this is the way it's been lately. I'm always right, and even when I'm wrong, I'm not. I will change I will, subterfuge the whole thing and say, no, that's not what I meant when I said that. What I meant was this other thing, which is a completely different diatribe, either sideways or even opposite to what you were talking about when you're being called out on you being wrong. As I've been telling the little guy, as well as a bunch of other people, do not be afraid of being wrong. If you are wrong, that's a learning opportunity. The moment that you don't like being wrong, or at least the moment that you don't accept that you're wrong in one way, shape, or form when presented with proper evidence, that you are incorrect is the moment that you are so close-minded, you're like, get off my property! Everybody makes the jokes about these old people that sit on their front lawn, this like, get off my property. And those are the people that are just so closed off that they don't want to learn. Keep your mind open to other perspectives, and maybe we can come either to a middle ground if there is one. This is one thing that here's one thing that I have learned. I used to be the person who was always, there's got to be a middle ground. There must be a middle ground. There's got to be a middle ground, and people are just not listening. And I've come to the conclusion that that's not true. There's not always a middle ground. But for most of those kinds of arguments, if there isn't a middle ground, then either one person's right, one person's wrong. Fine, that happens. Or it might not be like dead in the middle where everybody gets half of what they want, but it's like, okay, we got like 75-25, whatever. You know, or even maybe we just drop this. It doesn't need to have a true solution where everybody gets what they want or gets half of what they want. You know? But the point being is, if you tell me that I'm wrong all the time without listening to, we'll never find where indeed there might be some middle ground to come to. A good example, going back to politics without speaking on specific people, is I brought up that it would be a total win for the United States to basically abolish daylight savings time. Right? Like, everybody loves, you know, gaining the hour back. Of course they do. That's wonderful. But everybody hates losing it. And it would be, all it takes is for the government to say, okay, we're going to push this thing through and ta-da, a political win for all. And Bro Tenchi, when I was talking about it, you know, just off the cuff, said, yeah, and they wouldn't want to give their opponents that win. And it's just like, yes, and that's stupid. Why would you not want to take the win for yourself? Just to try and give the other team a loss. It makes no sense to me. But whatever. Like I said, there's middle ground that we have. Not always, but there always can be. And you guys either talking past each other, not listening to each other's arguments, or butting heads because you always want to be right, makes those middle grounds harder and harder to find. That's all I gotta say about that. Sorry for the little diatribe, but I figured if they're gonna start speaking philosophically, I need to start talking philosophically too, because if not, I'm gonna get bored here.
Some are born weak.
To be fair,
and vulnerable.
I'm not bored with this. This is fun, because
Some
it gets my mind working. I like
unfortunate
thinking about this stuff.
circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated.
I have two things about that. First, as far as lore is concerned, are you questioning your god, your Aeon that you follow in the Harmony, or are you going to be switching paths here? Are you questioning God? Are you not in the mood, Kame? And I'm not sure how the Aeon paths work as far as, you know, everybody following. Is it easy to switch paths, or is Trailblazer special in that regard, you know? And then secondarily, I love this. This already points to the weakness in freaking Sunday's argument to some degree. He's saying that oh, that's nice in theory for, you know, us to all work together to make sure everybody comes up and so on and so forth. The strong will always be strong and the weak will always be weak. Even in this dream, it's just like, then you've shot yourself in the foot. That means this dream means nothing. You could do it outside and inside. It makes no difference anymore, whether you're in the dream or not. You've already shot your argument in the foot. In the lore, I assume is what you're getting at, not lure. It's known that people can't switch paths, but with the Trailblazer, they're able to. Yeah, okay. So the Trailblazer is special. Gotcha. Okay, people can change their paths, but so basically, Trailblazer can switch at will, where everybody else would have to be like retrained, let's say, to switch paths. Is what I'm getting. Is what I'm understanding with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm okay with being wrong. We've established this.
In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
Too real, man. Because actually this line, again, to give Sunday credit, I've been bashing on his points because of the fact that, again, I agree more with Robin than with Sunday. But to show that I am open-minded, because I do agree with this point. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they don't care about the illusory future of equality. Proof positive in the fact that you have most crime done because they are... okay, let me not say most crime. But there is a lot of crime out there done because of the fact that it is literally fighting for their own survival. They can't do it in the normal fashion, so they do it through crime. And would they like not to break the law to be able to do things? I'm sure they would, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, when life is on the line, you know? So that is a very, very true statement from Sunday. If you can't secure your own survival, it doesn't matter about equality. You're going to take what you can to survive. Lord of the Fly style. No, people can change tasks. Although, isn't March about to be able to do the same thing? Because her new form is supposed to be Hunt, right? And she was the Preservation before. Oh, okay, yeah, the Trailblazers are allowed to. So what you were correcting me in specific. I was thinking when you said Trailblazer, I was thinking Calum. Let's go there. Calum was the only one to be able to do that, but apparently Trailblazers can. Maybe because their Aeon's missing? You think? Theory? Anyway.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which Aeon can make our dreams come true?
Come, sister, let us shop for new gods. This one is not good enough for us anymore. Honestly, I feel like that, it is me theory crafting and just throwing something at the wall and see what sticks, but I feel like that would be interesting, considering that that is the only Aeon that is currently missing that people still follow the path, right? Like, obviously there are other Aeons, I'm aware that other Aeons have died outright. But Akivili was the only one that's been missing. And people are still following that path. Never mind. I was making the joke earlier. It's like, come sister, let us shop for new gods. And he's just like, nah, no one's gonna help us.
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
I'm assuming that you're still talking metaphorically because...
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
So basically, Sundays become disillusioned, where Robin is yet to be broken.
So that
For
both our
better or
wishes
for worse.
come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
I would assume that you'd have to ask Mr. Gopher, right?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
Oh no. Are we trying to elevate Robin to become a new Aeon? Is that what we're going for here? Is that what's happening? Or is that Sunday's plan? Is that why he was panicking because she was dead already?
Any results?
Sorry, I'm just guessing at this right now.
And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete.
Okay.
But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why
We've been
else
treading
would he
it for
have
a while
chosen to
now.
Sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future. But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough.
I agree with that.
Regardless of whether the other party will be
Also,
compliant,
Welt was not a part of that at all.
Negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than
Why are we still
idly sit
talking about
around
chips
while
so
the
after we've
family's got
gotten rid
us
of
blocked off,
adventuring?
an offensive
now.
approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the Sweet Dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
Okay.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
Alright.
But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we
chocolate
going to
chips
get
in
close
this
to the
case.
theater?
Or maybe not chocolate
Family
chips.
security will
I
be
get you.
airtight. And if we brute force it,
Tater chips.
even if we succeed, it's too risky. So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Stun ants. You of all people? Of course you do. I never doubted you for a sec. Looks like we have one more ASR to see. Time for the Master I love the range. The range is always just spiteful. Okay, you know, I'm behind this. To March can do no wrong. All of which I don't like. I hate this. Can I get like some kind of middle ground here again, please? Where it's just like, really? Alright. I'm gonna go with this one. Just because at least it's middle groundy enough, because it's just like, really? Okay, well, I guess I'll take a listen.
The express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me.
Absolutely not.
So
I gave her too
heard
much.
That before the Charmony Festival
I gave her
begins,
too much. I should have gone with the first one.
to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Audition. Or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand.
TM,
as long
actively
as we
saying
clinch
TM.
the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important.
Seriously?
What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
Alright.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
You could have asked before she left.
So they're
Let's
still
try to get
running
along
this
with
thing,
Robin.
huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow March's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I have a feeling that no.
I'm afraid I won't have the time.
How did I
As a
guess?
virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
We could use your help,
Should
though.
we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to
Does
add to
Himiko
that
have the
data bank
hots
of
for
yours
Gallagher?
you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned,
I
we're
love
willing to
Firefly's eyes,
cooperate
by the
with
way.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony.
Is that part of the script?
I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
You know what I just remembered? I think I have. I don't know what you're talking about with special light guns.
Where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe.
I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it after we're done here. Wait, are we in the Midnight Channel all of a sudden? What the heck? I'm distracted by the feathers over there.
Wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
I feel like I'm in the Midnight Channel in Persona 4.
Is he talking about us?
Pay attention, March. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
I have a that voice has got to be Caleb's voice actor. That sounded really close. Because I'm gonna notice a certain person standing there that in that image of that light phone from the previous trailer.
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. It kind of feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Uh-huh.
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons, and the Soul Glad
It's date time. Date time. What are we doing?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Ideen Lena. My 4 friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Where is camera?
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Now that you said it, though. Hello, I'm Denver Senchi, and this is March 7th. Hello, everyone. I'm the Galactic Baseballers, and cheese say cheese. Hello, everyone. I'm Hello, everyone. This is so dumb. In the best way possible, though. Is it really a good idea to have this talent show in this pivotal moment of our story? March, Firefly, you should be looking at the camera, by the way. I'll follow Himeko's lead on this one.
Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
Balked.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is
Well,
bound
one of them
to
is
be
not nameless, but we're not going to say that she's a
Time
Stellaron
is
hunter.
precious. My 4 friends, come with me.
Because then there would be a lot of questions as to why a Stellaron hunter is here. Alright, actually, because I remembered that actually I have enough for a 10 pull on the main banner. Let's do that right before we get into this. Y'all ready? I know my luck, I'm just gonna get the regular 4-star. It is what it is, though. Might as well just throw that in there for the sake of it. Of course. We've been hanging out with them for so long, now we get this light gun in particular. Preservation of Sunday, and oh, that's so cute. Biddy Robin singing for Sunday and their stuffed animals. Which I have it already, apparently, actually. Considering that I had Undying Embers. Oh no, it said new. Never mind. I'm a dingus. Let me see light cones real quick, just to see if I do have the thing. Increases wearer's defense by 16%. For every on-field character that has a shield, the damage dealt by the wearer increases by 4. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Compared to... effect resistance by 14, and for every 100 defense the wearer has, increase the wearer's damage dealt by 0.9%. So maximum damage increases to 36. Okay. So, okay. Take half a dozen to one, 6 to the other. In my opinion. Alright. It doesn't look like I have it. Where would I get it? The light cone in particular. I got distracted. I will await your response as I go and drag some other things out. Did I yank them all the way behind there? Treasure chest.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
All right. Alright. Well then. Audition violation cases, huh? You know, just a bit uneven. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that's gonna fall over at any point. But it's okay. Administration PC. Alright, pushing forward. More origami bird stuff.
Looks good.
Grab a bottle of So Glad and make your dreams a black.
Alright.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Nah, we'd win. Nah, I would win. Nah, we win. I'm gonna go with most confident at this point. I just looked it up. I didn't really look too deeply into it, but I did see. Was it 1, 2, 3?
Hello, everyone.
Pom.
Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure.
Mega
where
March
I'm
7th.
going to break the speed run world record.
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you.
How do you know? You
How
just
about
met
Miss
her.
Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hope for.
Uh-huh.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
I just realized. Is this Pro ZD? Is this Sungwon Cho? Ideen? Hold on. I need to know. It just dawned on me. Yeah. No, nothing's telling me anything. Because it sounds like Dio from Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged, which that was definitely shown one show for ZD. I'm sorry, let me take a look again. I was busy looking up voice actors. For tomorrow's break. I assume that these three were the three that stayed in Penacony then, yeah? That would be my guess. What is this? 4-star harmony. Like, I was just curious in the meanwhile.
Safety first, everyone.
Yes, Mom.
Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose
this is
from,
someone show.
with
This gotta be.
unique challenges on each
Absolutely
round.
has to be.
And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Are we the only ones competing?
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
I see now why you're saying
by
date
me.
night.
Let's do it.
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Wait, what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's no catch?
Let's not waste time.
Let's go. I was going for this. Oh no, it's the Sonic bumpers. I'm having flashbacks. Oh, hello. Oh, no. You're just the boss. Okay, never mind. You're not important enough for me to talk to.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between 2 challenges: the School
I know,
of
right?
Acting
I'm
or
having
School of Action.
flashbacks to Casino Night Zone, and I'm like, oh no, I don't like it.
Challenge,
I
you
don't
have
like
to
it.
complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Actually, the one I would have thought of is what's the one for Sonic CD that's stage 2? It's Zone 2 in Sonic CD. That's the one that gives me a heart attack. As far as ones that look like this. We are playing Sonic! There was a loop-de-loop! I gotta look it up. Hold on. Sonic PD. Collision Chaos. But I will say the one that annoyed me the most about Sonic CD was Wacky Workbench. That drove me nuts. But Collision Chaos would be the one that is more, you know, casino/pinball oriented. Acting challenge. Fantasia challenge. Let's do the action challenge. I want to do some fighting.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action stars.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you.
Good Future and Collision Chaos was
There are a total of
very
3
difficult.
stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are
Time traveling in that
antagonists from
stage
the
was just a
film
pain in the ass.
Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly,
Oh, I know who that is.
he
I'm forgetting his
overcame all
name,
enemies
but
across the 3
Argenti.
stages in
Argenti.
only 5 minutes.
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
Alright, hold on. Let's
Will of preservation.
Sound lingers.
hold on. Actually, let me if I switch up my lineup, is that gonna screw me over? No, yay. Okay, we're good.
Contestants, you are about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape.
No, we fought a bunch
During
of these. We're
this
good.
period, Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone as dream chasers who've come to Penacony.
Oh, the Soul Glad is ours! Don't even...
Alright, yada. Let's fight.
Eternal.
Not a scratch.
Enjoying yourself?
I am so glad I decided to do that.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Oh yeah, that was the 1-3 plus CD, right? The last Sonic game I played was Frontiers. That was fun though. Almost disappointed they're going into something a little different. Grace and elegance.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! I can do this!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
I kind of wanted to see more of Frontiers. I need to go back and play Frontiers because just because of the fact that it has the had some DLC that we never got around to.
Ready to jam.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
I'm on guard.
Not a scratch.
Resistance is unity.
This song's for you.
It's time.
Let's rock.
I should have picked that up earlier. Anyway.
Soul Glad! My Soul Glad!
Pretty simple.
I'm gonna assume that we don't have to worry about actual time despite him mentioning time, right? I want to solve some of this stuff. Okay, good. I think I understand despite the little hiccup in what was being said. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's weird because that doesn't look like the reflection from what I'm looking at. It threw me off, I think.
Wow, good stuff.
Notice the Trish Jess. I want to update my freaking equilibrium level, but I also don't want to have to level up all my people again. Luckily it would be the last equilibrium update, I think, right?
Sound lingers.
Congratulations on becoming the first group of Dream Chasers! Answering the call from the Watchmaker, just as you're about to give up, a downpour sparks a business idea. Why is our opponent? Because this is so glad.
Isn't this just product placement?
Why wouldn't it be? It is product placement.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Oh? Ready to lose yourself? You can fight.
Give me a second, because I need to. My keyboard is running out of battery. Ow. There we go.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. Here.
Stay put.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up.
Stay away. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
There we go. Not bad.
With it. Ready to jam.
Eternal.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. Here.
Stay put. Get that.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them
Not
all.
bad.
Lance ablaze.
Of course, he did that right before I was about to do this. Oh well.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. There's more to life.
Keep up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Do this.
Yeah, let's fill up.
So this is the warmth of life.
Pretty good crowd today.
Good lord.
Turn it up. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I'm on guard.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
Keep up.
Thank goodness. I was about to say, oh no, I hit the button.
The world kisses me with pain, and I...
Wow, it was kind of dark. I'm in so much pain. Please drink So Glad. Pretty sure I'm not. Yankety yank.
Crowned reindeers.
Depends on which one goes up. Those are T-Rexes.
Congratulations to our 2 Dream Chasers for establishing yourselves as no matter how lengthy the battle.
None will take my soul glide away from me. I will use the transmutation. Oh, dinosaur! Devour him! Grab a bottle of soul glad and make your dreams a blast!
God, the product placement in here hurts.
Oh. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
You dare attack me?
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Not bad. Ready
Lance
to
at the
jam.
ready.
Grace and elegance.
Keep up.
I'm on guard.
Fiends or devil? I'll crush them all!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Push through it.
Or rock with it.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Eternal.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Do this!
Yeah.
Lance at the ready.
Some value, I suppose.
This song's for you. Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Here.
Or
Not bad, not
rock
bad.
with it.
Yeah, I wanted to hold on to.
The body withers, but the
That should do.
Is he-
Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of after an extended battle. In the years that followed, you would. Oh, well done!
Alright.
Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Nope. We're gonna slow down and collect things before we move on. They just... No, I'm not gonna bother. I don't need to fight. Some like it hot.
Looks good.
Some like it
Congrats
red
to
hot.
both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
So I did better than Argentine. Nice.
That red-haired contestant. Who is?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul. You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clocky's trial.
Clocky or Hanu?
Now, make your choice.
I assume that they're two different kind of puzzle games, right? You do gunfire trial. The other one says time trial, and I don't want to have to do things fast. It's getting late already, so my brain is not going to be there to think about
Dear
stuff.
friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious yet ever-charming character from the animated Clocky series. It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by the Watchmaker's own. Enter into the world of Honu.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to...
I'd rather do the fights. Right now, it keeps me active. My brain... Oop. Sausage, man. Alright. I hear a treasure chest. Do I hear it because it's further ahead? Because it's in the wall.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I did that timing pretty good.
Are we?
Very good. In this Honu's Adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on... Alas, Honu presently is...
Alrighty.
Oh, brave Honu, you look like you could really use some help. Long time no see, Honu.
Let's see. Hey, Wyvern, how you doing? Alrighty, sleep well, okay?
Oh my! Are you telling me that Boss Stone has rallied the villains to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful listen closely, Honu. I'm aware you're in need of a suitable weapon. And I also know there's one just upstairs. But you know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw. Now scurry along, Hon. I can't wait to see you finish.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
Make sure the monsters on spot us literally has one puzzle piece in front of one of the dudes. Okay. Eep.
Look up there! If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick?
Push what thing down? Yank. For the mayonnaise. Oh, I see. I see. At least for the second one? Yeah, for the second. quickly. Just in case he decides to wake up. I'm not gonna move. Wait till he turns around. I can see him from here. Now wait a second to see if he turns around. See? Was worth.
Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Looks like I didn't have to worry about it.
Oh my! The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment! My organizational itch has... Hurry now, huh?
Are such...
Upsy daisy.
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
Didn't you do this with us before? I hear it. So it must be somewhere. I know they said to go upstairs, but... Okay, fine, I'll go upstairs. Game doesn't want me having fun. Alrighty.
Is that Hanu?
Oh, there it is.
Looks good.
And I'll end stream soon to ensure that you do, but also... Is that what it's supposed to sound like? What the heck? Ha! I know the answer for this one. It's
What exactly is he talking about?
Do you not understand him, Firefly?
It's time for me to make an appearance.
Ah, the plot thickens.
Clocky? I can also see him.
Right, you can see him
Is
before.
this character part of the show?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything. Like right now, I can be your translator. Tick-tock!
I didn't need a translator, Clocky. I've been Hanu before.
Hanu says, battle! We must do battle!
I love when someone fakes a voice and imitating another voice. It's so much fun to listen to.
The enemy is at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat for the future of Dreamville! Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
I'd rather not.
So they just jump. Sheesh. Logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits.
You just have no understanding of cartoons. Don't worry about it. This is actually quite normal, and oh, hold on. Alrighty, moving on. Don't wait. Go and investigate. Alright.
Well, here we go again. Ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I am gradually getting used to this. Huh. Who knows? I
might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu.
Oh, did someone say high-level movies just now? That's right, pal. The upcoming script is just exploding with all sorts of Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle, but brave Hanu won't go down without a fight. He instantly sprints for...
But...
Guess what? Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to...
I figured as much.
What?
It's not a plot twist, it's a Deus Ex Machina. Get it right, Firefly.
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the Soaring Locust too.
Alrighty. Now the elevator.
Careful. It looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire!
Fire in the hole!
Here we go again. But no big deal. That should be all of them, right?
Fingers crossed.
Oh my! Hanu is on a streak! Everyone! The stage is complete!
I'm picking up all the ammo anyway because I don't like leaving things on the floor. Alright, open up.
Well, that's that.
She likes the bazooka. Bitches love cannons.
Great. The more the better.
Little Caesar. Eepsa.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves! But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar. Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's
is this where we're gonna fight Argentine?
20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises Superstar Showdown.
Okay. Enough with the product placement. I guess we don't have a choice this time. It's just fight Argentine. Assume it's Argentine. Well, I get two different arenas, I suppose. One or two? Let's just go one. I wanna. Because I wanna. I know it won't matter. Yep, there's Argenti.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
I've never met this man before in my life.
Looks good.
Alright, so hold on.
Sound Linger.
Will of Preservation!
What is Huohuo's, by the way? Hold on. Before I activate hers. I don't think this is gonna help for this. So let's just go with this. Then we'll be able to attach it to him.
Please wait! Handsome gentleman, beautiful miss. By the glorious light of beauty! I never thought I would see you again.
Again?
Such turbulent times. Your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
I've never seen him before in my life. What the heck?
Are you a knight of beauty?
Hear ye! The rosy glow of the beauty has rendered you speechless. What an
Oh no, I absolutely have not.
Upon
I've
hearing
basically
of the
been
impending
beelining for the most part.
festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. Fortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad-drive Intellitron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound.
I'm so confused.
I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings. I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that dashing IPC ambassador, whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock, remains in a woeful state. Ugh, how I wish he too could partake in this splendid occasion. Okay,
Is that supposed to
let's
be
get back to business.
adventuring that
Since
you talked
fate
about
has
there?
brought us together,
Yeah,
it stands to reason that you both seek the accolade of the audition's victor, correct? Though upon arrival, I was once mistaken for a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of the dream's beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I,
So wait,
Argenti
we
of the
missed a whole
Knights of Beauty,
bunch of story
am
then,
humbly
technically?
requesting a battle with you both, in the name of the Code of Chivalry. If I am fortunate enough to emerge
For
victorious,
chivalry.
kindly grant me passage to the Crown of Victory, and recognize that
if
Idrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. Dear friends, please ready yourself for this trial set forth by the beauty.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh?
Stay put.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward! Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Oh.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I'm on guard.
Of course, she's the one who gets the damage boost, despite technically not needing it.
This song's for you.
Yeah.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Don't even mention that it happened off screen. Ugh. And that's, I don't like that, if only just because something that was like, if it,
You can't play dead standing up.
like I get specifically Argenti kind of coming out of nowhere. That's fine because we met him in a side quest instead of the main quest, and all of a sudden now he's part of the main quest. That's fine. But for like adventuring to disappear from the main quest and something important happens to him off screen when we've played as him before, you know? If we didn't play as him, then I guess I wouldn't have that big of an issue, but whatever.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Let me put some shields on.
Let the duel commence. Let's
Keep up. Not bad. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward! Rise to the challenge.
Gonna hold everyone back again!
Put forth all your might.
There's more to life.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
I'm scared!
Stay put.
Yeah.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward! Rise to the challenge.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Confess!
Ready
Lance
to
is
jam.
ready.
Keep up.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Oh, well, with Wolfwall, this is actually relatively easy. Relatively is the key words here, by the way. Like, it's just time consuming.
You're fighting a gentleman. Let's unroll. Rise to the challenge.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Just think
actions, friends, are indeed awe-inspiring.
I love Argenti. He's actually kind of
The
fun.
laurels of victory belong to a driller.
Like, it's stupid fun, but it's he's like,
Bear witness.
whoa!
Let the duel commence.
Some value, I suppose.
That's a lot more than I was expecting. Okay.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Confess.
Not bad.
Put forth all your might.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight
I
it.
said that earlier, right?
Rock with it.
All of a sudden, he just woke the flip up.
Keep up.
I'm on guard.
Not bad.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might. Stay put.
Yep. Definitely need to heal these.
Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Rise to the challenge.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Existence is unity.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
Again.
Ready to jam. Keep up.
Rise to the challenge. Let's shine forth. Put forth all your might.
Not a scratch.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
That's it.
Ah, shit.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
You know what? Let's see if we restart.
Dear friends, please ready yourself for this trial set forth by the beauty.
I'm gonna try and push through first phase pretty quick. Just as quickly as possible.
Turn it up! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Me? No, I don't need to do it, right?
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward! Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Alrighty.
This song's for you.
I made a mistake there, but I'm not worried about it for now.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance at the ready.
Let's shine forth.
Existence is unity.
Turn it up.
Rise to the behold, this symbol of pure. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. Get them.
I'm on guard.
There's more to life.
That's a problem.
fighting a gentleman.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the
That's a
wind.
problem. A problem I didn't want.
Confess.
Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
So I was trying
Or rock with
right
it.
there. Yeah, no, we're good.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Grace and elegance.
Turn it up.
Rise to the challenge. Get that. Rise to the challenge.
Some value, I suppose.
Oh, I just realized. Okay.
Put forth all your might. Bear witness to honor.
Keep up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock with it. Ready to jam.
Eternal.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Lance at the ready.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Put forth all your might.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
God, his damage keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and it's scaring the Jesus out of me.
I'm on guard.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Song's for you. Keep up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Behold, this symbol of pure
Some value, I suppose.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Turn it up.
Eternal.
Stay put. Confess.
Let's try to restart one more time. If not, I'm gonna have to, because I'm zoning so hard at this point. So let's, because the defense goes down in a way, I need to probably take out the offensive one, the Rose, ASAP.
Keep up.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
That's it. Turn it up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Get them! Rise to the challenge! Let's time.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Rise to the challenge! Behold, this symbol...
What? Why you die?
I'm scared.
Stay put!
So this is the warmth of life.
Don't come any...
Fiends or devil! I'll crush them all!
I'm on guard.
Why is this damage so much lower? What happened? Because it was stacking upon stacking upon stacking, and right now it's only at 1.
You're fighting a gentleman!
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Puzzle.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Ready to jam.
Put forth all your might.
That's it.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Keep up!
Get them! Rise to the challenge! Behold, this symbol of pure...
Grace and elegance.
Turn it up!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
You're fighting a gentleman! Put forth all your might!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward! Rise to the challenge!
Keep up!
Fiends or devil! I'll crush them all! Let's time.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah.
Existence is unity.
I'm scared.
Stay put! Get that! Rise to the
Lance at the ready.
Let's rock!
Behold, this symbol of pure...
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Some value, I suppose.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them! Let the duel commence! Fast!
Stay away!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward! Rise to the challenge!
Turn it up!
There's more to life.
No. Got one more turn of it.
Your predictions
Next phase.
are indeed ours! Eternity! The laurels of victory belong to Atrilla!
let's at least take out. You can keep giving the damage boost.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Lance at the ready.
Let's time. Put forth all your might.
Existence is unity. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Let's see.
With it.
Rise to the challenge.
Ready to jam.
Let the duel commence. Fiends or devil. Now crush them all. Put forth all your might.
Turn it up.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
There we go.
Forward.
Now I think we're getting somewhere.
To the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a
course.
gentleman.
Keep up. Ready to lose yours? You can fight it.
Push through.
Rise to the challenge.
And on. I still have overtone. Okay. I don't need that.
Put forth all your might. Stay put.
Ready to
Every
jam.
petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Playing it safe. Let's act straight up.
Turn it up.
Rise to the challenge.
Eternal.
We're winning this
Enjoying
one.
yourself?
Put forth all your might.
Not a scratch.
Some value, I suppose.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
So this is the warmth of life.
Fiends or devil. Now crush them all.
Ready to lose yourself? You can
I shouldn't have
fight
done
it.
that, but that's alright. It's okay.
With it.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
Forward.
Keep up.
Rise to the behold. This
See, that's what I should have saved it for, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Get them. Let thy glory. Put forth all your might.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Ready to lose yourself? You can
I
fight
missed it. I missed it up right there, but that's okay.
There's more to life.
Alright, no, we're good. believe we're good. No, actually, I don't have. Okay, so we need to reapply the support.
Existence is unity.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
That's it. This song's for you. Keep up.
That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity.
Okay, finally, good. I was just trying to play it safe and be careful. There's no way I would have survived it if I didn't pull for Hua Hua when she was on the banner.
Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realized to uphold the honor of a driller, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed. Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audience in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
He's such a cool dude.
We don't have much
I thought he was
time.
gonna be like self-absorbed, being
May
the
fate
beauty and
allow us
whatnot,
to
but no,
meet
he's really
again.
cool. I like
Night
him.
of beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
I know that that's an actual word, but that sounds kind of dirty. Thronging with talent. Well, you know what? Two things. First, let's heal up. And second, I think I'll stop there. We will just push forward tomorrow. The release today was pretty good. It's just that I kind of got sidetracked with a bunch of philosophical discussions. But we'll just do what we can. Either way. No. I just remember, no. Alrighty, so that's where we'll stop for today. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. We'll be doing some Honkai Star Rail tomorrow. And
Nice.
I'm looking forward just to see. I have a feeling I'm still not near the end, considering I keep saying it feels like I'm near the end, and you guys keep telling me that you're a lot a bit off to that. But it feels like I'm getting closer and closer. And hopefully, once Penacony's over, both I can kind of grind out everything, kind of like how I'm doing in Zenless right now, and also I could, you know, be ready for the next time we get a major main story drop, instead of playing catch up for so freaking long. But either way, thank you guys for hanging out, leaving 10 out of 10 with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Honkai Star Rail Chaos. You get yourself some eat, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or eve, wherever it is that you are.